Can a 20-year-old video game predict the future? NFL 2K5 is legendary, lauded by some as the greatest sports video game of all time. But can it keep up with the modern NFL's prolific passing attack? We fired up the NFL 2K26 mod to find out. As you can see, the modders have done an incredible job updating the uniforms, stadiums, and textures to 2026 standards, making 2K5's presentation better than ever before. But while the graphics are updated, the code is still from 2004, and we have a problem. The defense catches everything. We wanted a realistic simulation, but 2K5's pass defense has magnet hands, so we tweaked the sliders. Did we fix the picks? We'll find out by spectating Super Bowl 60 pitting the New England Patriots and second-year quarterback Drake May against the Seattle Seahawks Legion of Boom 2.0 and the Ghost, Sam Darnold. Why the Ghost? Well, in 2019, Darnold lost to the Patriots 33-0 on Monday Night Football. And after a third turnover in the first half, Sam uttered 3 infamous words.
Seen ghosts.
Well, 6 years, a few pit stops, and a career revival in Minnesota later, he's facing the same Patriots and the same demons. Can he exorcise the ghosts, or is he doomed to repeat history? I installed the custom sliders. Did it fix the interception bug? Well, it looked good for 3 plays. And then the magnets turned on. First, Drake Thomas picks up an interception on the Patriots' first drive, followed up by Darian Kendrick, pick 6, 70 yards down the field. No one's catching him. And out of the first quarter, the Seahawks take a 7-3 lead. Now, Stephon Diggs was hurt on the Drake Thomas pick. Now we find out he's doubtful to return, adding injury to the insult of the Patriots' offensive struggles. The Seahawks, meanwhile, are finding themselves. Darnold drills one to Cooper Kupp on the slant for a 15-yard first down. Mixing it up, they send Kenneth Walker up the middle for 8 yards. Darnold would find Kupp for another first inside the red zone. And then he'd catch New England off guard with an 8-yard quarterback sneak. He's fired up. Now, the fans have an idea of what to call next, and the Seahawks oblige them with more ground and pound. Walker plows through the Patriots box and lunges into the end zone, extending Seattle's lead to 14-3 near the 2-minute warning. And that's when all hell broke loose, and the demons arrived. First, Darnold throws a pick. 2 plays later, Drake May throws it right back. And then, Darnold says, "Hold my milk," and throws a pick 6 to Christian Gonzalez. 3 drives, back-to-back-to-back turnovers. The 2K5 defense doesn't have hands. They have gravity wells. It wasn't a football game, it was a hot potato contest. And the defense was winning.
How they turned the ball over leaps out at me.
Boy, you ain't kidding, Peter, as this pick 6 makes it a 1-score game. And the defense isn't even finished this half. Just before the break, Darnold throws to the other team for the 3rd consecutive drive. You okay, Sam? Maybe we'll check back with you after halftime. The 2K5 halftime show, which is still the best after 20 years. How? Before this turns into a soft drink TV video, I just want to point out that I am playing this on a PS2 emulator. And look, we have halftime highlight videos. We owe the 2K5 Resurrected team and all the unsung file extractors and texture wizards a huge thank you for keeping this legend alive and well. Now, the secondary is very alive and well, as May and Darnold go on to trade their 4th INTs of the game before we limp into the final quarter. But then, Sam Darnold did the unthinkable. He started playing well, and he triggered my favorite commentary.
Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering it.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
He caps off the drive with a 12-yard strike to Torrey Horton, and now it's Seattle 21, New England 10. All right, did that shake off the ghosts? No, he threw it to a D-tackle. Now, Drake May gets a chance to mount a comeback with under 5 minutes left, and he finds Devin Witherspoon. Game. The Seahawks tack on a field goal and make it 24-10, and that's the final. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks, winners of Super Bowl 60. This would be their second Super Bowl in 4 appearances. Darnold wins a ring and sends his regards to Minnesota. Now, did we solve 2K5's pass defense problem? Not by a long shot. But does that threaten 2K5's throne? I mean, come on, man. Look at this. Look at this pass interference call.
See how they're both watching the ball and then Davis runs into the receiver, earning the flag? When was the last time you saw an incidental face mask on an incomplete pass?
When was the last time you saw a blocking highlight? Yeah, a highlight about how good the blocking was. Even when this game is broken, it still has more soul, more detail, and more depth than anything released in the last decade. It's messy, it's chaotic, and it's impossible to put down. Now, if you want to see a simulation that rewards more precision than accuracy, check out this video.
I'm gone!